again everybody, it's Charlie and welcome back to another video on the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. Hope everyone's doing alright today again as always. So it's the night before the game guys, it's pre-match thoughts ahead of Watford against Leeds United taking place tomorrow afternoon at Vicarage Road in a game where, as I said yesterday in my predicted 11, if you haven't already, please go check that out. I did say that this is a must-win fixture. We need to be winning this game. If we win this game, then we're safe. It's as simple as that. But just before I get into how I think this game will go in a bit more detail, smash that like button. Please subscribe and share all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And please make sure that you check out the memberships available on Chatting Leeds as well. It's £1.99 a month and you'll see all the perks that come along with that. So please do that if you can. So then, Watford against Leeds. Now, Watford at home this season have been shocking. They sit, as I speak now, second from bottom in 19th. They've not been great and are probably going to go down regardless of what happens in this game. But we can't underestimate them because at this point in the season, teams are wanting wins, especially in the bottom three. So you just know that anything can happen at this stage. I do think this is a game that Leeds will win. I think compared to other teams like Everton and Burnley and stuff, I feel Leeds are a little bit more safe than what they are. I'll actually change that up. I actually think Leeds are okay now. I'll be completely honest. I think Everton's fixtures are absolutely shocking that they've got coming up. You know, they play against Man United tomorrow. They've got to play Leicester twice, Liverpool, Chelsea. Then they've got to play against Watford as well, in a proper six-pointer, depending on how the other games go. I think Lampard's absolutely in the mud there, and it's great to see. But let's move away from that miserable person. So yeah, Watford at home haven't been great. They've had 3 different managers this season. They had the guy who was in charge when we beat them at home 1-0. I can't remember what his name was, but I think that was his last game in charge actually, and then he went. Then they brought in Ranieri. He couldn't do it, and now they've got Roy Hodgson. The 4-4-2. But let's be honest, going forward, they have got some good players. Emmanuel Dennis, Cucho Hernandez, João Pedro, Ismail Sarr. So, you know, they have got good players going forward. But I didn't actually go to the Watford game at home this season. I had work commitments that day. But I have heard that they were the worst team to come to Ellen Road other than Norwich. Which, yeah, is an away game, and this game, they're at home. But I'm not underestimating them, but at the same time, we need to win this game. It's like the Norwich game for me. We have to win it. We just have to. And like I said, if Leeds win this game, we're 100% safe, and people can stop talking about us going down then. You know, because if Newcastle get beat against Wolves tonight, then, you know, we'll be above Newcastle if we win. And everyone was saying a few weeks ago, oh, they're safe, Newcastle, they're safe. Well, if we go above them, then that means we're safe then, surely. And, you know, with the games that Leeds have got coming up, we've got a 2-week break, actually, after the game tomorrow. Our next game is on the Monday Night Football against Crystal Palace away. Now, obviously, we've got Palace, then we've got City, Arsenal, Chelsea back-to-back. So if we can beat Watford and hopefully maybe get a point at Palace, then those 3 games against City, Arsenal and Chelsea, it doesn't really matter what happens in those, because the other teams around us will drop points. That's a fact. And then we're going against Brighton, final home game, hopefully beat them just to round the season off, and then hopefully we go down to Brentford on the final day. And even if they beat us, as long as we're safe, I can sit back and think fair play if Brentford go and beat us, because I think they'll be safe at that point as well. But yeah, Watford's playing style, as I said, Roy Hodgson, 4-4-2. I have watched them a few times this season. I watched them play Arsenal at home and they were absolutely shocking. But then they pulled off wins. They beat Man United at home earlier on in the season. I think it was Ollie's last game. They beat Southampton away, which is is no easy task. But Norwich beat them at home. So if Norwich can beat them at home, then we can go and beat them at their ground. So, I'm sorry, but I'm not even thinking about anything other than a Leeds United win in this game. I think if we win the midfield battle, it's always the case with Leeds, and I think it's the case for a lot of games really. If you win the midfield battle, you'll go a long way in terms of winning the game, or at least getting a well-earned point. I think as long as we avoid defeat in this game, then fine. I'm not. For me, it depends how the game goes, whether I accept a draw or not. Hopefully, I'll be able to catch the game on a stream or something. Hopefully, because obviously it isn't on telly. But either way, even if I don't, I'll come on and give a reaction. Even if I don't have any analysis, I'll just give my overall thoughts on the outcome of the game. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything other than a Leeds United win in this. There's nobody in that team that scares me or that I'm wary of. Yes, they've got a few good players going forward, but no one of any real world-class quality have they, let's be real. I think if win that midfield battle, I think Calvin Phillips will be key if he starts. I think him and Click breaking up play. We just need to be clinical enough in this game. We just need to actually take our chances. It's so frustrating at the minute where we have opportunities that we should just be putting away and we're not. But then when you're playing a winger up front in Dan James, who his decision making in the final third needs to get loads better. Countless times against Southampton last week where he had the opportunity to, either feed a player in and he didn't and shot, which was the wrong thing, or the other way around where he would shoot rather than playing someone in. I think at times he's too quick for his own good as well. I remember against Southampton, he picked up the ball on the halfway line, he sprinted right through middle, and just as he were about to do something, he fell over his own feet and they ended up tackling him because he were running that quick. I think Harrison has been doing okay under Jesse Marsh. He has his moments. I think he will start though, because at the minute we've not even got Joffrey that could play up front really. I think even if he's fit, he won't start because he came off against Palace in the under-23s, didn't he, the other night. So Rafinha needs to be bang on it, and Rodrigo, which I think he will. Rodrigo's been phenomenal under Jesse Marsh. Really, really much improved from Rodrigo. Really happy for him actually, because I was starting to question his ambition, question whether he wanted to be here or not. But since Marsh has been in again, apart from Aston Villa, he's had a really good bit of form. So hopefully he continues. I think he will score as well. My score prediction for this game is 2-0 Leeds United. I think the goals will be Rodrigo and Rafinha. Back four, Llorente's been a bit erratic at the minute as well, but hopefully him and Cooper can form a good relationship at the back. Ayling has been slowly improving, and Dallas at left back is much better than Firpo, isn't it, let's be honest. So hopefully Meslier don't make any mistakes or doesn't do anything for people to question him, because I do like Meslier and he's got so much potential, but recently you can just tell his confidence is so low. His distribution's been poor all season, if I'm being honest with you. So I really hope that improves going into next season especially. But yeah, as for this game, I know I keep saying it, but I'm going to say it again. I can't see anything other than a Leeds United win. If we lose this game, I'll be very disappointed and very frustrated. This is a must-win game. We need to win it and win it well, and then hopefully we can just enjoy the rest of the season, and then we rebuild for next season, and so on and so on. So yeah, now I'm waffling. I'm just gonna leave it there. But yeah, 2-0 Leeds United in this one, guys, is my overall prediction, and that's my overall thoughts on how I think the game will go. If you've enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, please subscribe, share all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, and check out all of the perks on the channel memberships. Sorry, my mind went blank there. For Chatting Leeds, it's £1.99 a month, and you'll be able to see all the perks that do come along with that, so please do it if you can. And I'll see you in my post-match reaction to the game after the game tomorrow. I'll see you in a bit.